What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to Tarnished Tales. The news cycle is spinning faster than a hyperdrive, and we've got some absolute bombshells dropping today that you cannot afford to miss. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the stories that are shaking up the gaming world and beyond. First up, a highly anticipated title is already facing serious backlash for its performance on a brand new console, and the details are, frankly, alarming. Then, we're heading into the world of beloved characters celebrating major milestones, hinting at exciting futures. And trust us, you'll want to hear what's next. We've got confirmation that teams are actively working on the future of a classic franchise, with hints of remakes and new adventures on the horizon. And finally, we're getting an inside look at the development stage of a new installment, with details on who's involved and what we can expect. So, let's get right into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The force isn't with this port. Trouble is brewing for a major game on the horizon, with early impressions of its new console version painting a grim picture of performance and technical execution. This situation is raising significant concerns about the publisher's strategy and the quality of upcoming releases. Just days before its scheduled launch, the port of Star Wars Outlaws for the Switch 2 is already generating considerable apprehension among players and critics alike. Initial hands-on experiences at PAX West 2025 have yielded deeply disappointing feedback, with many describing the performance as rough and particularly disappointing. This latest development adds another question mark to Ubisoft's handling of the Star Wars license and its commitment to delivering polished experiences across diverse platforms. The game, slated for release on the Switch 2 this September 4th, was anticipated as a flagship title for Ubisoft's debut on Nintendo's next-generation hardware. However, the playable demo presented at PAX West operated under highly restrictive conditions. Unlike other titles featured at Nintendo's booth, any form of recording, whether direct capture or over-the-shoulder filming, was strictly prohibited. This unusual blanket ban on capturing footage strongly suggests that the version on display was far from ready, hinting at underlying technical issues that the developers were keen to conceal. Upon examining the impressions from those who experienced the demo, the reasons for the secrecy become apparent. Reports indicate that even within the confined, linear sequences aboard an Imperial Star Destroyer, a far cry from the expansive open worlds that form the core of Star Wars Outlaws, the game struggled to maintain a stable frame rate. According to the GVG team, who were present at the event, the frame rate frequently dipped below the 30 frames per second mark, a benchmark considered the minimum acceptable for smooth gameplay on consoles. While a space combat sequence, shown at the demo's conclusion, performed slightly better, its visual presentation failed to impress. Although the implementation of ray tracing on Stormtrooper armor offered fleeting moments of visual polish, it could not mask a generally flat art direction, particularly in the character lighting and hair rendering, which appeared uninspired and lacked detail. This technical stumble is particularly galling given Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot's previous comments attempting to explain the original game's commercial underperformance by suggesting the Star Wars brand itself was in a rough patch. It's a narrative that deflects from potential development or marketing missteps. The irony is that on other platforms, once post-launch patches were applied, Star Wars Outlaws did not suffer from such severe performance degradation. Therefore, this problematic Switch 2 version not only risks further tarnishing the game's reputation, which was already facing challenges in capturing a broad audience, but also raises questions about Ubisoft's resource allocation and quality control across its various development teams and platforms. While it is possible that the PAX West demo was not representative of the final build scheduled for September 4th, the reality of a release date less than a week away leaves minimal time for substantial improvements. Furthermore, official screenshots already available on the Nintendo eShop had previously hinted at potential visual shortcomings, lending credence to the negative impressions from the convention floor. This situation eerily echoes other instances of rushed ports that have faltered upon their arrival on new hardware in recent years, often leading to player disappointment and a blow to the game's long-term viability. For prospective players considering the Switch 2 version, it would be prudent to await post-launch reviews and player feedback before making a purchase decision. In the interim, those eager to experience the game can already access a demo on PC, PS5, and Xbox, where the technical presentation is demonstrably more refined. This latest setback underscores Ubisoft's persistent difficulties in launching titles with day-one polish, casting further doubt on the efficacy of its aggressive multi-platform development strategy. This latest technical setback once again highlights Ubisoft's ongoing struggle to deliver polished experiences on day one, raising doubts about the wisdom of its blanket multi-platform strategy. But will this troubled port affect the legacy of the Star Wars universe on Nintendo's new console? Next, we're diving into the vibrant world of a beloved character celebrating a major milestone, and the hints about its future are incredibly exciting. Rayman's 30th lap around the sun. A beloved character is hitting a major anniversary, sparking nostalgia and anticipation for what's next in its storied franchise. The celebrations are underway, with official channels hinting at a bright future. The official Rayman X account has undergone a significant visual transformation, updating its header and logo to commemorate a momentous occasion, the 30th anniversary of the original Rayman game. This celebratory shift has ignited hope among fans for a surprise announcement or a significant reveal regarding the future of the limbless hero. The profile's accompanying text, Rayman turns 30. Let's celebrate Rayman's anniversary together with concept art, behind-the-scenes developer interviews, giveaways, fan creations, and more. Confirms a series of community-focused events and content releases designed to honor the franchise's rich history. While Ubisoft has previously acknowledged that a new Rayman title is in development, the exact launch date remains shrouded in mystery, adding an extra layer of intrigue to these anniversary celebrations. The franchise, which first captured the imaginations of players in 1995, has a storied past filled with innovative gameplay and distinctive art styles, making this milestone a significant event for longtime fans and newcomers alike. The community is buzzing with speculation, with many hoping that this anniversary year will culminate in a substantial new game announcement, perhaps even a return to the roots that made Rayman a household name in the platforming genre. The curated content planned, from concept art to developer interviews, promises to offer a deep dive into the creation and evolution of this iconic character, providing valuable insights into the passion and creativity that have driven the series forward for 3 decades. This period of celebration is not just about looking back. It's also about building momentum for what lies ahead. The hints of future projects, coupled with the active engagement from the official channels, suggest a renewed commitment from Ubisoft to the Rayman brand. Fans are eagerly awaiting any concrete news, but for now, the anniversary celebrations themselves serve as a testament to the enduring appeal of Rayman and his unique universe. The outpouring of fan art, nostalgic posts, and shared memories across social media platforms further underscores the deep connection players have with this enduring franchise. It's a time for reflection, appreciation, and most importantly, anticipation for the next chapter in Rayman's adventure. This anniversary is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a testament to the franchise's lasting impact and a clear signal that Rayman's journey is far from over. The careful rollout of content suggests a strategic approach to reigniting interest and building excitement for future installments. With such a significant anniversary being celebrated, what does this mean for the future direction of the Rayman franchise? Now, let's get into the specifics of what Ubisoft has revealed about the ongoing development and the teams involved in shaping Rayman's next chapter. Rayman's future is a collaborative effort. Key studios are joining forces to shape the next era of a beloved franchise, with official statements confirming a shared vision for its future. This collaboration signals a significant investment in the series' continued legacy. In a heartwarming video message celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Rayman franchise, Loic Gaunon, a brand producer at Ubisoft, revealed that both Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan are actively collaborating on the future of Rayman. The original Rayman game made its groundbreaking debut on September 1, 1995, for the PlayStation, marking the beginning of a journey that has spanned 3 decades and multiple console generations. Gaonon's statement, "A very talented team at Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan are currently working together on the future of Rayman," is a clear indication of a focused and dedicated effort to revive and expand the beloved series. He further reassured fans, stating, "Don't expect news from us too soon, but rest assured, Rayman is in good hands." This message aims to manage expectations regarding the timeline for new releases while simultaneously building confidence in the development teams involved. This collaborative approach is not entirely new. Ubisoft had previously confirmed in October 2024 that these two studios had initiated an exploration phase for the Rayman brand, a move that followed an insider gaming report suggesting that a Rayman remake was already in the early stages of development. The involvement of both Montpellier, the birthplace of Rayman, and Milan, a studio with a strong track record, suggests a blend of foundational expertise and fresh creative input. This strategic partnership is further evidenced by recent job listings posted by Ubisoft Milan in May. These listings sought a 3D gameplay animator and a senior game designer specifically for a prestigious AAA title for the Rayman brand. These roles are crucial for bringing a new Rayman game to life, requiring individuals who can contribute to high-quality animation and innovative game design. Gaonon's message also reflected on the franchise's history, acknowledging the many studios worldwide that have contributed to Rayman's adventures over the years, including Ubisoft Paris, Ubisoft Milan, and Ubisoft Annecy. He expressed deep gratitude to the fans, recognizing their pivotal role in keeping the franchise's legacy alive and growing. The anniversary celebrations, which will unfold across Ubisoft's community channels throughout the coming months, will feature a rich tapestry of content, including behind-the-scenes glimpses, developer anecdotes, interviews, and concept art. This multifaceted approach aims to engage the existing fanbase while also attracting new players to the whimsical world of Rayman. The confirmation that a talented team is actively working on the future of Rayman, with the creator, Mitchell Ansel, even being consulted, signals a significant commitment to the franchise's revival. It's a clear sign that Rayman is not just being remembered, but is actively being built upon for a new generation of players. This coordinated effort between key Ubisoft studios underscores a serious commitment to revitalizing the Rayman franchise, ensuring its creative evolution while honoring its iconic past. With development actively underway, what specific insights can we glean about the current stage of this new Rayman project? Finally, we're getting a more detailed look at the early stages of development for a new Rayman title, including who's at the helm and the potential direction. Rayman's renaissance, early stages and familiar faces. Confirmation is in. A new Rayman project is officially in the works, with development described as being in its nascent stages. Notably, the original creator is involved, adding a layer of authenticity and anticipation. It's been over a decade since the gaming community last saw a brand new installment in the beloved Rayman franchise, leading many to speculate that Ubisoft had shelved the series indefinitely. However, recent confirmations from Ubisoft have put these fears to rest, unequivocally stating that the limbless hero's adventures are far from over. In a statement provided to Kotaku, Ubisoft has officially confirmed that both Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan are actively engaged in an exploration phase for a new Rayman project, with development currently described as being in the early stages. While Ubisoft has deliberately kept the specifics of this new Rayman game under wraps, insider information may be shedding some light on the project's direction. A report from Insider Gaming suggests that Ubisoft is developing a Rayman remake, codenamed Project Steambot. This ambitious project is said to involve team members who previously contributed to the critically acclaimed Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, hinting at a high level of polish and innovation. However, the exact Rayman game slated for a remake remains unclear, leaving fans to speculate whether it will be the original title or a later installment. A particularly significant detail emerging from this development is the involvement of Mitchell Ansel, the original creator of Rayman. Ubisoft has confirmed that Ansel is serving as a consultant for this new project. This consultation comes after Ansel's departure from Ubisoft in 2020, a move that followed several accusations of bullying and difficult working relationships. His re-engagement, even in a consulting capacity, is seen by many as a crucial step in ensuring the new Rayman project stays true to the spirit and creative vision of the original games. The involvement of the franchise's creator could be instrumental in recapturing the magic that made Rayman a beloved icon. Furthermore, an update on September 1st reiterated Ubisoft's stance, with the company stating that Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan are working collaboratively on the future of Rayman, emphasizing that the character is in good hands. This message was accompanied by a celebratory tweet from the official Rayman X account, marking the franchise's 30th anniversary and featuring a special message from Ubisoft Montpellier, broadcast during the fan event Rayman Alive. The tweet, which included a link to a video, was captioned with a celebratory tone, encouraging fans to join in honoring the character's legacy. The sentiment of the message, along with the early-stage development and the creative consultation, paints a picture of a franchise being carefully revived, aiming to honor its past while forging a new path forward. This carefully managed revival, complete with creator consultation and cross-studio collaboration, signals a strong intent to honor Rayman's legacy while charting a course for its future. While these developments are exciting, the gaming world is also abuzz with news of technical challenges facing another major release. And that brings us to the end of our update today. That's all the buzz from the world of gaming. We've seen performance issues plague a highly anticipated port, celebrated the 30th anniversary of a beloved character with hints of exciting new projects, and confirmed that teams are hard at work on the future of that very franchise. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for all your gaming news needs, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and let us know in the comments what you're most excited about. Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for more updates.